everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Whatever, adjust me lights. This one? This one? This one? No. Maybe this better.
I don't know what to go with this me. I order a device, so in a pay me a minute.
I think I like this one.
So we try for select me device. So
Media live supposed to know the
in a be a me
page,
small.
but it's okay.
In a be a me a little bit. I
People
try.
I can show them my voter's ID. Okay. See? This is me, that lady. We have to do that video when face makes so. Not to me, Dandy. This is me. See? Now fine, babe. Now the madam no man, I don't see me right now. See? I'm gonna take me put aside. So God, thank you for that. This is my right. This is my greatest right of all.
I don't know what's happening. Me device here they misbehave for me, so now just be a me a little bit, please.
It means I was born with it. It means say even if I lost everything we again in this life, me fame, me money, popularity, likability, friends, if I lost everything, if I become homeless, I can be homeless in Sierra Leone because Sierra Leone is my country. It means I still have my country. If I have nothing else, I will still have my country. But the way things are going, it look like say they want to destroy me happiness. I'm happy when people in my country are happy. But these days, happiness is impossible to find.
No.
Even if you get things for it, you get money, you get everything. The reason why happiness is so hard to find is because our people are dying and they kill people. This government, they kill we people them every day. It's like saying a war. It sounds like say this government they at war with the people of Sierra Leone. What thing we do? How many years we did suffer? We did suffer 30 days we did suffer. What thing we do? This government, I will say to you without a doubt, is the worst government ever. And you know why I will not sugarcoat it? Because it will be unfair to my people. It will be unfair. You see, Sierra Leone, we are all the same. We are all one. We do not need a government that divides us like this, that kill us brutally. Everywhere you go on social media, there is blood, there is live bullets being fired at people. People getting beaten because they disrespect people. Even mad people get affected by this. Even crazy people. Have you don't sit down and count since this government came 2018 to now, how many people they don't die? Doesn't this government remind you of the Civil War? It does remind me of that. My business partner, then they tell me, Cesar, I pull you much for politics. Do not choose side. You have a lot to lose. I keep telling them, what do I have if I don't have my country? If I don't have my people? If I don't have someone to protect us? I wish I have billions so I could help people, so I could help my country, so I could make a difference. So when I hustle every day, I have my country at the back of my mind. And you have a government that is chosen to help the people, protect the people. They are rather killing the people. I mean, how many youth men you need for kill for proof of points that you that you do not care, that you will kill anybody, everybody for power? Who does remember you want run as a leader when you're killing everybody? Are you at war with the people of Sierra Leone? Are you at war? I feel so much pain inside my heart. I don't want to vote. All the days there at the Gombola, I say, me, I will not vote. I will not vote for the simple fact that I don't see any reason why I have to vote for APC. I don't see any reason. But then, Manabio is even out of the question. That man is a curse to Sierra Leoneans. His governance is a curse. I get that leadership is not easy, but to be this mean is ridiculous. To turn blind eye for everything where they go on with people there and not even care. It's ridiculous. You can even pretend to like the people. Just pretend.
I hope so that they get
How
some
many
good.
people are dying?
Let me see if I can get some
How
light
many more do you
extra.
plan to
Okay,
kill if
it's
you
better.
lost this
Okay.
election and you want to be in power by fire, by force? How many more do you plan to kill? Really? How many more? You cannot handle the people with care. You cannot talk to them with respect. You cannot lead the people. You are not a president for the people of Sierra Leone. You are a mistake. And I pray to God. I pray to Allah this Ramadan. Do you have about God? If you watch Salon people, then you need to help us. Because this man who is killing our people, killing everybody and do not care. And everything they do is ridiculous and arrogant. And it's like he hates us. This man still wants to continue to be the president. Papa God, Father. I beg you this Ramadan, make you help. We will help with people them. Because some of we will think so we enjoy life in a salon. We get small too, we enjoy. The secret is we're not enjoying life in Sierra Leone. Nobody will ever enjoy life when you watch other people suffer. Mentally, psychologically, you're gonna be in a place where you feel like this is not good. You cannot be the only one that is enjoying life while other people are suffering. This government, they feed. We youth man and drugs, put them to sleep with kush. Have you ever wondered who side the kush they come out? I mean, why don't they arrest for drugs in Sierra Leone? This is the time we don't take drugs in Salon pass any other time. The youth man and they put themselves to sleep. Who side the drug they come on? Why can't you protect our youth? These are the people that we're looking forward to for the future, and you're putting them to sleep, which means they don't even know what's going on. Is that how you want us? You want to paralyze us so we don't know what we are doing? So when you are killing people, when you get picking, when they kill the youth man them, when they feed them drugs, frustrate them, there is no job. How many? Oh my God, I cannot take this anymore. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. I'm stressed. I don't sleep well. Things like are not okay. Everything is unstable. People that advise me say, "Oh, Zainab, go away and come after the election." No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna vote against Madabio. I want him out. He is wicked. He is reminding me of the civil war. And the last time we asked him Madabio, it was during that civil war. And now we ask him again. It brings all my memory back. How I wish for a president like Pakaba that is a father for the nation. How I miss Pakaba. I miss Pakaba so much. I've just missed a president with integrity, with love, with care. I miss a president that is a father. I miss a president that when he's on the radio speaking, everybody they can sit down and surround for listening to him. Because his words bring peace to us and our people. It brings stability. A voice. It sounds like protection. Mother, you are really a terrible president. I don't know if you know what you are doing is wrong because probably you are so psychologically fucked up that you.
That's the one I like, psychologically fucked up. That's all for the fact.
I don't know what to do. I don't even want to vote for APC.
Psychologically fucked up. I love that terminology.
In their party, there is no leadership. There is nothing. APC has nothing to offer me. I wish Yon Kela was here today. Yon Kela, if you are listening to me, you betray Salon people. Me, I don't vote for you. But me elder brother, they vote for you, they spend money by you, the diaspora, they invested in you, they believe in you. I argue with diaspora and they say Yon Kela will be the one that bring change. They like see the way I know one vote for APC. Fuck it, I'll never vote for Madabio that is killing my people. His government just kills lots of people. I couldn't vote for you. Yonkela, you cannot win the people of Sierra Leone just by one election. Because we have trust issues. We do not trust these leaders. When they come to power, they are all broke. So when they come, they can't take with money there and run. And they don't care. They don't have regard. They don't have respect. They don't care. They are forcing us to look the other way. They are pushing tribalism down with them, even if we try for ignore. Even if we want to destabilize, they are not letting us. Because tribalism only works for them. They are turning everybody against what is so important and precious, which is Sierra.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Today is the 16th of April. It's such a wonderful day. I'm happy to be alive, and I know you guys are happy to be alive as well. For those of you on my YouTube page, thank you for being here with me. For those of you on my Casada Kitchen, the brand, thank you for being here with me. For those of you on Casada Kitchen, the brand too, thank you as well for being here with me. For those of you on my Instagram, thank you for being with me. For those of you on my TikTok, thank you for being with me. I have a full house today. Okay, so today is Sunday, and normally on Sunday I do Sunday in review. By the way, my name is Daphne Maximilian Christian Pratt. I will ask you guys to please do me a favor by sharing, inviting your friends, hitting the notification button, and then let's just have a conversation. Today is the 16th of April, and we are very close to the election. And what I am seeing in our beloved country is very, very frightening. I know some of you are aware of what happened or what is going on. By the way, I want you to inform you. I want make you tell you, Kozile tell you, until tell you, Fambul say, tomorrow, now the last day where you forgot take your voters ID. And again, if you be not register, do your beg, keep your registration slip. You go need them for election. 4 years ago, I was on the same blue app. I was campaigning for President Caretaker Madabio. I campaigned for Caretaker Madabio because Caretaker Madabio came with whole bunch of lies. Among one of the lies them which Madabio can tell we is say in they bring accountability and transparency. Among the other things that we Madabio been tell we be make like a me been campaign for him and vote for him, even though I know how evil he is. And I know how much of a killer he is. But again, I had wanted a new direction for my beloved country. Yes, I'm in the United States. Yes, I'm having the basics in life. Yes. But again, if I have all the basics, if I don't get all the good things in my life, what about my brothers and sisters them? Where in Sierra Leone? Where in actual fact, everything from the outside world comes from Africa. And by the way, if for some of you that we don't know me, I work in a mines ministry. And so I know the riches where we country gets. And not only the riches, I know so much about my country because why? I work at the civil service and I was with the people. So I know say we country is very, very rich. Some of the things that can happen to people that when they come abroad, when people they come abroad, when after some time, when they don't sit down and realize they safe, they can understand say coming to abroad was a big mistake. Because all waiting them they look for that their life, they will always get them at their fingertips. So man may feel to say, well, only the only side way life could be better for them. Now we can abroad. But at the end of the day, they can find out, say, coming to abroad was the biggest, worst mistake they ever make for their life. So many people them can testify to that. Because first of all, we in Africa, I don't care. It depends. I don't care how you look. As long as you're an adult, you get children we go work for you at any time, at any hour. But you know they happy in America, yeah. Not even your children can work for you because you have to pay them. They have rights more than you. So when we can come abroad, we can come find that out in a day. Okay, with that being said, I've been feel to say when President Bio, after so many years where he don't sit on a street market together Osusu, it be for don't visualize how it go make Sierra Leone a better place. And so now some of the reasons that one day we be make a campaign for him. But by the way, fail not to realize I never supported President Bio. Me na Kamarimba, I mean the support. And because of Kamarimba today, I make a no, this is a yellow, to this is a pink. Okay, so in support of Kamarimba. Yeah. So after the runoff, so I decided that SLPP would be a better lot to APC. And so I came for SLPP. But I day for can telling that today, me people them. That one day are the biggest mistake and the biggest regret. Whatever, ever make them in life. And I hope say and I all go understand That's the biggest and the worst mistake I ever make in my life, for convince and talk to Sierra Leoneans for vote for Madabio. For the past 5 years, Madabio not ever rule the country. Madabio hand over the country to in Gambia wife. We come for abuse and misuse we. And again, waiting at the sea, now we beloved country. It's really sad and it's pathetic. It tells us that so many of those people who claim to be politicians are just selfish and hungry people who do not have the interests of the real Sierra Leoneans at heart. All they care about is themselves, their family, and their few affiliations, concubines, and friends. For the past 5 years, we have got 5 mass graves in Sierra Leone. 5 mass graves. If my memories can serve me right, today exactly makes it 2 years when 5 students of Frabe College were charged to court for disorderly conduct. The reasons why they were charged to court was because they asked questions. I played the video, part of the video that Zainab Sharif make. And I want to make sure you go back to the internet and see how much SLPP made the idiots. They bashed Zainab Sharif only because she spoke out and she spoke the truth. It is sad, it is pathetic, and yet still they want to tell us that President Bio give 30%. What sort of 30%? Is it 30% of dummies or 30% of women who can stand up and stand up for their rights? Now we want to question what sort of a 30%? Is it the 30% of the foreigners whose brother is a killer but was freed because of their political affiliation? Or is it the 30% of Fatmata Sawane who was driven from her position because she could not stoop down to a foreigner? Now we have to ask ourselves the questions. What sort of a 30%? Are we talking about 30% from Dominion Year, or 30% from Yale University who have something to implement? Our country is going from bad to worse, and yet still we sit in our asses and we are complacent with this nonsense. 5 years ago, there were 19 political parties, and everybody was vying for opposition. But within 5 years, our voices have been succumbed to eat from under the tables, yet still we are not dogs. We do not have much time left. Our destiny is in our hands. What I am seeing in Sierra Leone, it breaks my heart. And it's really, really confusing. Madabio never ruled our country for 4 years. All what Madabio brought into our country is division, tribalism, and he is leading us down the pathway to war. We as Sierra Leoneans, we do not have to be complacent. Our silence, our stupidity, and our ignorance is leading us to where we had come from 25 years ago. The tactics of this government is fear, and we are fearless. As the PRO for PPP, I made a statement on my page. I said after July 23, it will be worse more than April 10. And I stand by my statement because the people of Sierra Leone will not sit and allow a dictator to rule them. We shall get up, we shall rise up, we shall fight, and we shall fight to the bitter end. Sierra Leone does not belong to anybody. Sierra Leone belongs to Sierra Leoneans. And Sierra Leoneans will fight for what they have. We will fight to maintain what we have, and we will not let our country go down because we will not stand up and allow a Gambian to sell our country as it's being sold. It is such a tragedy that few months ago, what they were talking about was a failed educational system. that our country could not even be compared to a sixth grader. Our college graduates could not even compare themselves to a sixth grader in Ghana, let alone say if second semester college graduates in Nigeria. And yet still, Sierra Leoneans wants to talk about quality education, in which our country, instead of it being the Athens of West Africa, is becoming a Kush den, in which Adbaya Bio and her husband are the pioneers of the Kush cartel in our beloved country. On behalf of Madam Betty Samura, I had a discussion with her a few days ago, and she was like that, Miss Daphne, I said, Madam Samura, we were having a conversation, and she was like, I am so disheartened when I see young boys in the street for every time I drive. She said, when I look at these kids walking down the street, snoping down, my heart bleeds. I wish I had a way to open a community center to teach these young boys who are our future leaders how to live a better life. But what we have within these 4 years, 5 years, were attire base. And what we know about bases are military and where hooligans abide. No wonder for 2 years, Lewiski was closed so they can prepare our youths who were supposed to be our future leaders to be partakers of Kush. Thank God for Admaya Bio, the niece of the president, who is the Kush importer of Sierra Leone. No wonder within 4 years, she has built so big a mansion, manipulating young girls to lose their destiny, whereas they are surviving. It is such a tragedy. For another young picking them, for another young one them, whether they give in a money right now, say in a vote for we go take care of Ina. I want tell in a story. Some time ago, they get one boy in our social media where they call Polo Man. Polo Man, 5 years ago, now him been there with Fatima Bio, hand and hand, neck and neck. Polo Man been the fetch people them, now this same social media. Polo Man gets an opportunity for making people they send for him for come America. This same Fatima Bio, this same SLPP people them. Polo Man go to the hall, he beg the hall for help and buy ticket. They don't know Ebola help and buy tickets. But today, Polo Man in America, now they tell in the youths of Sierra Leone, saying I'm not fit for nobody. I hope saying I will listen to that wonderful advice. Yesterday, I've been there on live. In Ayeri Marie Zorokom, he did free tongue, he call me. Kasada kitchen. I angry they catch me. You know, Ayeri say you feed people in a salon. In a imagine they one and then are the people that way in a one bring back in a country where they make fun out of in a predicament, out of waiting they happen to in a. But again, before I go further, I want to make in a listen to one video where one with brother been do 2 years ago. This people got me. And if me, I mean, in a two telephone I get, so if I not get into one, I get for candidate to the other one. So in be me. So, by the way, please tell me where you're watching me from. Please tell me where you're watching me from once I get this. Tell me where you're watching me from, please. And again, invite your friends, tag your friends. And for you, my YouTube friends, thank you for being here with me. Please invite your friends, tag your friends. We're here to talk politics. We're here to talk politics. Again, I don't get this video one play. I go and make and I listen to this video. This is something we happened 2 years ago.
Enough important, no important. It's our first lady. Fatima Bio.
This is something that happened 2 years ago.
I love you to death. Stay the hell away from social media. Me Mudabo, me Adama Bangura. my bearer. We can say whatever we want to say on social media. We want not important. We text it, we write it. People are not the all against me. Because at the end of the day, we can flip things around back. We go to comedy, we go to this, go to Kalo, go to personal stuff. We joke and laugh. But as a first lady, not to everybody, God they give them position and they. Whether you not mature for the position, then na you kasada brida wali. But Salo first lady, Fatima Bio, I love you, I love you, I love you. And most of the people who they oppose you, not mean say they hate you, but then just while they do the right thing. Certain things that they do not share up. Me, honestly, I've been forcing to hack your account. And the one way they say, my as a first lady, certain things that they up here, you go put yourself down. My Facebook, my post, my account, do not message me. That's all BS. To be honest, me are straight up. Certain people are not going to tell you the truth because they pray for the belay business. But me are they tell you, feed me, you know do like me every day. I they cook fresh food, so I don't give a shit. But they say this, Madam First Lady, respect yourself, and we left for disgrace the Madingo tribe. You doing it publicly. Me, I dey talk, I'm afraid. If I go salon, go lock me up at them road. Do I care? I don't. But what I try for say is this, right? As a first lady, we don't get independence since 1961. We not ever see any first lady they misbehave and talk randomly. Fiti fata, I feel if they take your personal emotions there. Come on, as a first lady, you know, mama don't be a garbage.
Thank you,
stress
Adam.
all now you for go put up. But if you able to have your own personal emotions, but instead you let people like no say you weak. Honestly, me I dey say, and if for nobody may feed me. What I work now they eat, now they say so. You dey make your personal emotions them get inside you. You dey go put on a Facebook. You know a first lady or you know a Facebook out them color. They go begin to talk about people in kitchen there. Me, I not defend you again, oh. Regardless, we sisters, we madingos, when push come to shove, we all tribalistic when it comes to Sierra Leone, when it comes to Africa, when it comes to tribal or regionalism, we all tribalistic. Fatima, be you and me, madingo sister. If me they tell you, madingo board, they tell you say you wrong. Respect yourself as a first lady. Respect yourself. You embarrass with the Madingo there. We don't have for fact for you. You're on your own now. Period. Me, nothing other get one person go post for you on Facebook. I go undercover, go begin to cost them people and they mama there. Undercover. I get 15 Facebook. But I'm done. And then do I again. If you don't respect yourself, how you go be Talabi from drama to another drama? But you no disrespect. You know to shalat. You pretty. You hardworking. You dey try. We all know you get good initiative for the country. But slow down. Get a PR. Who go dey talk for you? Talk like gift where God they give people there. For let them talk. If you not sabi talk, forget about social media. If you forget about social media, you dey help yourself. You dey help your man. That means the man no marry you for nothing. You dey help the man, then you dey help the man in party, then you dey help the Sierra Leoneans. We all don't see few days ago, Fatima Bio, we all don't see, and I regret for say this, for come with this topic. We dey talk about hands off our girls, hands off our girls. We all don't see that one speaking in video, which is wrong, and I condemn him. And I inbox people and say, "Una no share this speaking video." Now them position and they for protect, just like Super War. How they call Donald Trump a wife or Hillary Clinton or George Bush a wife. Now then charity then they try for make big. So you should use the opportunity that they go start, make them fucking arrest that bobo, we make them video where they sleep with another, where they sleep with school picking inside uniform. Now then thing for jumper, stay away from politics. People will not vote for you. If me as you board and not tell you to, nobody know they tell you. All who that they like by you, then they betray you, then they destroy you, man, then they destroy SLPP. And I'm NGC too. So I want you get a fact today. Me, I know the sugarcoat so you get potential. Fatima B, you get to be the best first lady because you get initiative where other first lady they don't get. But you get for slow down. Do initiative, forget about politics. Because when it comes to politics, this is it. What you don't understand. Anything what you say, it matters. You laugh, it matter. You go take shower, it matter. You smile, it matter. You cry, it matter. So respect yourself and no say, hey, this position where they so, now God blessing and put me there. Respect her. Get higher a PR and not just a PR. Because according to me understanding Fatima Bio, you know they listen to anybody where they give good advice. Because anybody give good advice, you they kick away. You they push her. That's wrong. That is not the way for support you, man. That is not the way for help you, man. That is not the way for help SLPP. I'm NGC, but the talk out of it's a freelance talk. Because we campaign camp at the side. I'm NGC. Excuse me, one my sister been they call me. We campaign in 10 camp, people and there for things say, okay, well, now this party name at the phone for, now this party I get for support. And go for that party day. You might not say in supreme leader.
Supreme leader.
Adam Abangua, I know.
Okay, maybe this was 2 years ago in which so many things may they go on in which this my brother when they call Mudabo been do this video. And the reason we make him do this video, if people do not be remember, it was when Fatima Kamfoka insult me. Now, no say me na me na so they talk about the kitchen. Anyway, that's another one. But anyway, what I try for say is with all this thing we happened 2 years ago, it give we an idea of waiting get for come if we allow them people there again into the community. And what makes Sierra Leoneans they realize say, like what they always they telling us, say for 5 years, Mother be not ever go the country. It allow in Gambia wave for abuse and misuse we the people. Now, like I made a statement. I said after the 17th, after August 23, June 23, August 10 could be small. August 10 could be a joke. And I mean exactly waiting I say. I say after the 23rd, August 10 could be a joke. People do not ask me what to make I say that. But again, I will tell you now why make I say that. My people, if out of stupidity or Sierra Leoneans them not get the senses, not secure the votes, not secure the democratic rights, and allow a dictator for rule them back for in under any circumstances for come back. are the predictor in a waiting will happen. Now we get a dangerous combination, very dangerous combination, where they go on a Sierra Leone. And not say Boko of in and not they look at away there. When you get an RUF member, an internal organizer of the RUF, who is Sylvia Blyden, where na him na the programmer for the Sanko, and under Sylvia Blyden in programming for the Sanko reach Usa reach so. Then you get a bloodthirsty and a power mongrel Fatima Bio, hey, criminal in chief and criminal in chief and killer in chief. If they combine, it go be a disaster for the youths. September, August 8, 9 and 10. I, as the PRO for People's Power in Politics, it is our democratic right to demonstrate if things are not going right. And indeed, the people of Sierra Leone went out and demonstrated against SLPP Paupa-led government. What happened? The government of the day, led by Madabio, ordered his army, to descend like mushrooms on his citizen, murder them in cold blood, and bury them like dogs. After 510 trips within 5 years, President Bio and Fatima Bio have traveled 510 times within 5 years. Not a single factory has been built. Not a single investment for the youths. The only gain that the youths have, is kush. And the only blessing that the parents, the mothers have, are their children being murdered in cold blood and buried like dogs. What a sad state of affair. Like I said, I spoke to Mama Samura, Miss Betty, and she was telling me that she went to one of these some of these people who were murdered and killed and buried like dogs. And the woman was the girl was the woman's only child. And because of that, that woman is depressed. Now she is traumatized. Now she's roaming the streets of Sierra Leone like a crazy woman. All thanks to Fatima and Madabio. For the past 5 years, we have finally come to the conclusion of our terror, of our depression, of our suffering. We are counting days for us to decide which way are we leading to. There are only two paths. The path to war or the path to peace. The path to unity or the path to division. The path to oneness or the path to total anarchy. Our destiny is in our hands. I definitely do have confidence in Dr. Samura. Dr. Samura has been working for the people of Sierra Leone for over 4 decades. He has sacrificed his life. He has sacrificed his time. He never went out of Sierra Leone. He stood with the people. So he knows the pain of the people. Dr. Samura definitely knows how our economy could be run. Dr. Samura knows that he has qualified people to put in position, not affiliated people that does not even know what they are doing. Me people then, the time they reach, when now we get for make with destiny. Now we get for change with country. Now we get for make with people a life better. One thing I want telling her, Mother Bio not understand how for run a house, neither a country. One thing I want telling her, Mother Bio don't tell in the people of Sierra Leone say, in the higher by your qualification, in the higher by your affiliation. And we don't find out say affiliations are all half-baked and uncivilized scums who do not even know what they do. We don't get for can understand say Mother Bio bring people they come for can thief Sierra Leone money just the same way himself been thief with 18 million, in brother thief with 27 million, and then go lavish them and nothing they not get for sure for that. Me people them in a not be stupefied again. And so I then look at their APC them when they complain when they say then they declare for SLPP. I want make in a watch all of them one the way they say that they declare for SLPP for tell you how much selfish politicians we get in our country. The only reason why make them all they declare for SLPP right now because they all are criminals. They're all in a commission of inquiry. So the country is being run by threat and fear. If you do not come for me, then you are against me. We country it slide down a slippery slope. I have taken for the 2 minutes. I told you guys, God been telling me one word. God been telling me he say we get for free with country. This na a dream I get, and I promise myself say for every day where at the Canaya, I go always the talker. God tell me say we country is being consumed by a Jezebel spirit. God tell me say the blood of the innocents they cry na the country. God tell me say we get for redeem we country with sugar, salt, and water. How we get for do that one day? You get for tin up na one part of you street and throw away sugar, salt, and water across the street. Motoka pass the outside posted in the pass. Because the blood of the innocents, it don't contaminate with glory. If we not redeem with country with sugar, salt, and water, with country is being caused by them 2 people there where they rule with country. 5 years ago, Madam Biomi tell we say if the electoral commission, election or treat, he not go agree for the election. But I wonder how he look at the voters' ID card, where the United Nations paid 10 million for. But what we see, it's a disgrace to we integrity. It's a disgrace to we as Sierra Leonean. It's a disgrace for first-time voters. We not go get nothing for show them picking as history. Just like a way, this 5 year of Salon government, of Mother Bio in government, even when after the government, the picking and no even get the pad for sure, the box of all waiting and receive inside 5 years. There is nothing memorial that they get where they go all within this 5 years of Mother Bio in government. By the way, I want you to tell me where you're watching me from. Please tell me where you're watching me from on Facebook. Tell me where you're watching me from on YouTube. And tell me where you're watching me from on Casada Kitchen, the 2 brand place. Before we go further, I would love you to tell me where you're watching me from so I can give you a big shout out. Emma, now you say you look fire. Yes, but you know, say me na 55-year-old granny. I hot all time I hot. You know that. Adam Amuno, thank you very much for the start for the to do on New Jersey on my YouTube. Thank you. And Facebook, and I not give me launch it to in other Facebook people. Then I know say na fast month this. In I not give me sunakatio. In I not give me sunakatio. That is wrong. Thank you, Marisa Success Story. Thank you from New Jersey. Dija Samuels, thank you. Havana to Camera, thank you. Cecilia Momo, thank you. Mariama Sire Sanko, thank you. Nabil Brenard, thank you. Adam Amuno, Virginia. Azana to Ture, thank you. I don't see no comments now or waiting they go on. I want you to tell me where you're watching me from, and I'd ask you for please share and invite your friends. Please, that's the only way you go help me grow. Especially those of you on my YouTube page. Please share, invite your friend, and hit on the notification. I don't think I have for too long for let I get 7,000 viewers on the YouTube. So now please help me go. Okay, Priscilla from Dubai. How the Dubai, my love? How in the do they? And also how the weather to in that area? How the weather? Because in Greensboro here, in the morning it's cold, pleasant, and in the afternoon it's hot. What's a hot? It's very hot. I mean, that's a content. Thank you. I just want to show you that today the water what they drink in Karma. It's called Karma. And it's probiotic water. And it's blue cherry. And it said 2 billion cultures. I don't know what that means. It says the undistilled truth in digestive health. And I've been just open and before. I not be no say get some ketekemu on top. So what I get for either you get for peel and shake them. So when I peel and shake now, I think to say now all the ingredients don't go wrong. So today the water what they drink, it called Karma. Yeah. And now don't get me wrong. I drink this water because I tell you, I say from what can Greensboro, their water is nasty. Water is nasty, nasty. So I get for drink alkaline water or probiotic water or some other enhanced water. Other than that, I get problem. I think to say I tell you that I did few days there, say I get problem for even eat. Yeah. So I mean, in another thing to say I want to act any kind of way, but hey, if I want to act anyway, my name is Kasara Kitchen. So what? I get for act, yes. Well, well, that you are right, but again, I just want to tell people that, and the funny part is where are they tell people that what then things there, then too they go buy them products there. But again, I will try for do that Nadia Jallo. You see that make I look for a team because I get so many things that I want to do, but I cannot do it by myself. I dey look for an IT guy for can set up some things there for me and make I get myself in a position where I'm going to do better. So let's continue on with Sunday in review. So I want you guys to know that we are approaching the election. The election is in a me and you Anna. One thing where I am not happy with APC for, I am really not happy with APC. They are not. They underestimate the situation of the country. Yes, even though the people are not happy, but I can assure you, they get to the paupers them where they go around, they go give people the money for sell them birthright for cocoa ebe. That one is a good thing, but now the after effects. Now one begin telling that these two people they we don't connive so. Fatima and Sylvia Blyden. If we the Sierra Leoneans are not smart, we the Sierra Leoneans will not stand up. The killing will go take place after this election. It will be nothing to write home about. Few days ago, I see a drama I don't know how they go call na movie day, in which they say two Sierra Leoneans, Komo Makeni, they say they come for Kasabi State House. The drama be so sweet that they make sure so they put red in the head. I don't know what they try for prove for that drama day. But this doesn't tell we how then they propel for attack the opposition. This just to tell we the diabolic plans where this power gets. One thing where SLPP members them for not where I want make them remember. Fatima Biobi talk word. He said if you not to SLPP, you are not a true Sierra Leonean. If you are not a JMB, you are not a true SLPP. Some of Ina Sidonaya, instead of Ina acquire knowledge, Ina they play on stupidity. One thing I make Ina know, knowledge na Ina power. President Bio travel 510 times. He go around the one whole world. He go and say the former president, Ernest Bai Koroma, was not a good man. He go and say how much Ernest Koroma devour Sierra Leone and riches. But within 5 years, what Mother Bio don't do, the damages to the country economy, the damages to the country infrastructure, not to something we the write home about. 4 years ago, if some of Ina can remember, when I come and telling her about Black Johnson, I said Fatima Bio don't connive with some Chinese for sell Black Johnson. So many of Ina been come in a bash me, in a talk, in a bling, in a blank. At the end of the day, it's become the reality. Right now, the plan of this government, now for destabilize the indigenes of Sierra Leone. What do I mean by that? Now that make why the cost then create a smell waste. Some people then think to say, I don't know what they talk. I'm very well aware what they talk. Now, since the inception of this Mother Bio in presidency, the land within a Freetown, we all know, say most of the land they now then Creole and then local and then Limba, now then get the land in there. Now Freetown. Either then local we convert to Creole or then Limba we convert to Creole. In actual fact, the Freetown, the Freetown is SSF, na Limba base, na Limba den country. Now the Limba they encourage the Creole them for settle na Freetown. The Limba them, now then give the Creole them tongue na Freetown. The Limba and the local, now then give the Creole them tongue na Freetown. Now, the one the way they upline, you go find out. I just take an example, like the brewer. The brewer, the way you gonna bow, you go meet them get 50, 100, 2,000 acre. Now the brewer the property that one day. Now the brewer the property. You go now some other areas. You go meet like the Camara. You go like the north. You go meet the Camara. Then go tell you say they get 400,000 acre. Now the Camara farm. Now what in Mother Bio they do? Everything what they do, like now, he say one give them keke Okada driver the land. Whose land where they are free to pass then create the land. So what thing they do now? When they find out say then create and get big vast of land, then people in all the Europe, then they get army man and go there. Placard the place first with army man. Grab the caretaker at the house. Then they shape the land to them people them. Where you can and go tell you say that government land. So in other words, then Mother be one try for infiltrate the Mendes them into the capital city, push the Creoles them away. Already in a all know what happen about na York. In case in a no know. Then go take the Creole the land. They say na government land. Who then give this land to? Then give unto one Nigerian man where them baptized and confirmed to Sierra Leonean. He say he dey go bring, what's in at the place where we bring Salon welcome Salon village. What thing that they do, you know, we get you see if even America yeah, or USA in a day, they get when they get and say 100 year tick. When they tell and say this Osia, they go renovate them for keep them. So what thing that they do now, then they go broke their ololos, then they say they want bill, what thing they call them, but this property, they're not to their own. Now they create the land, they don't take another, they create the land, they don't get to Nigeria, man. Now, even inside the Freetown, I'm not saying I don't know that. Then get other one back when they don't take back Salon, the Creole property. They don't give to one Gambian guy. We call himself Ijai. Then he call himself Ijai. So then they pull the land that the Creole they had, they give to their young people them. Even Tony Morgan, when a Fatima ADC, na Nigeria man, but they don't give him passports. They don't give us Salon name in Tony Morgan now. Sierra Leoneans, why they look them men, they idiots say we sit on here, they attack us at the kitchen when they don't get nothing for themselves. Even the country, they don't get up for themselves. Make it tell in I say each and every embassy, they get a Nigerian, a Ghanaian, a Gambian Sierra Leonean where they work there. You when they forgive job, they not give you job. They give a Ghanaian Sierra Leonean job. But you sit on here, you they attack Kasada Kitchen. When they tell you the facts, at the end of the day, the Gambian Nigerian get power past you. He get authority past you, get right past you. Another thing we see them few days there. For tell you how we country don't become a country of heathens. I see I want to corner with service passports. They flaunt up service passports. It just tell you how we country don't condone. How we country now by your connection you they survive. It not be surprised though if LSC self can get service passports. Because LSC as a murderer. LSC as a murderer. Get right past Sierra Leonean. They talk to Sierra Leonean. Where gets money, where they go to Sierra Leone for go help somebody. So it not be surprised if LSC can get a service passport. And when me see a service passport, that I want to corner in Anna, it tell you say Sierra Leone. You know, again, I'm not surprised. One thing we in I don't know for 15 years. 11 years. Sierra Leone was considered in the United Nations peacekeeping force. We were even given the medal as the best behave. In UN. But God, unfortunately, after 4 years, we don't lost that privilege. Sierra Leone is no longer invited to UN. It's not the reason why. Just like a waiting the episode at the police. You don't train your picking. You don't educate your pikin. You pikin don't go school for go land for get a job. By right, if I go by the letter, now that they take the one where they under, they put her on top you pikin. So now you pikin will go school, it then that backyard because it don't belong to this tribe. You pikin were educated, they're not get the position because not to the tribe where it belong. If you are not a Mende in Sierra Leone at this time, you are nobody. If you are not connected to the Mende in Sierra Leone at this time, you are nobody. Already President Bio don't tell you, say, not so by your qualification. It tell you, say, that by your affiliation. And so that affiliation, they don't cause we for being damaged internationally. In a not surprise, why make in a thing to say, we not even go fight it. American government don't begin saying, say, I'm interested in this election. British government don't send I. First of all, waiting madam, you know they tell you that. The British when they be put her there, don't already tell us say they don't want her again. The British when be put her there, don't already tell us say they don't want her again. So only cook way they do, they just they look them. The British don't already tell them. If not only the British, they not be they be one do unopposed. Well, tomorrow back now, a wonderful day back in Sierra Leone. Tomorrow the war they start in Sierra Leone. Yes, the war, WAR. Now tomorrow it starts. Now tomorrow, now in the bed, the cradle, they begin shifts. Now tomorrow, now Sierra Leoneans go realize that Madabio no mean no good for the country. So, but COVID, I don't know what's in happen. Tomorrow, na nomination day. Now tomorrow, the presidential candidates never go declare the intention. And waiting they happen tomorrow, Samura Kamara get for go courts for a crime that he never committed. So tomorrow get for be a wonderful day in Salon. Because I believe say we are not ready for one party. You know, Madam Biobi feel to say Sierra Leoneans are so dumb that it could just come, it break the law, but to BAFTA the law for fulfill what he wants unopposed. We are not going to allow him to do that. We are not going to allow him to do that. We are not. Because our vote is our right. Again, I want to talk to the young woman them. Especially woman them of childbearing age. I want to talk to you right now. I want to ask in a question. They can say, can a mother's tender love cease towards the child she bear? No. Mama in love, you know they ever cease by the pikin where he born. And on that note, I want to ask the women of Sierra Leone not to vote back for Madabio. I want to ask the youths of Sierra Leone not to vote back for Fatima Bio. For 4 years, all waiting they bring to we na mob justice. For 4 years, all waiting they bring to we na anarchy. For 4 years, all waiting they bring to we na division. Me people them, we don't suffer too much for long continue for suffer. We been there now with country 5 years ago. Elect person don't get it for it. He gets peace. He able for talk to him brother. But is this what we campaign for? Is this what we want? Is this where we are heading to? I beg you, Sierra Leonean, it is about time we sit and decide well. For 4 years, Fatima Bio don't get poultry. All of a sudden, he get poultry. Then chicken and then not reach in 2 weeks yet. Oh, no way to travel, fly up and down. Now in a poultry, in a wise up. in a wise up. For 4 years, he travel around the one whole country. He not employ nobody. Now one office where he say get your ass out of our girls. Are you Sierra Leonean stupid? Are you Sierra Leonean stupid? Something happened. Where I think to say in a no know. Let I tell in a waiting happen. In a no say Prezo Koroma. They me arrest them, right? They me can't go Pademba Road because he go visit LJ. Na where be they Bengazi. And because of only visiting LJ, they lock on a Pademba Road for 8 months. You see, one thing I tell people, if you do not have a vision, you will never get a mission. After Prezo Kamara and Koroma come on a jail, it decide for take up a mission. And the mission where it decide for take up, now for assist those who are incarcerated but could not afford for get the freedom. In most cases, people then in jail, me people them for $20. In most cases, me people then in jail for $10. In most cases, people then in jail for telephone. According to I go get for caller one day, can tell me, give you an insight of waiting the people and they go through. So what happen? Prezo Koroma decide for go register a company for help them one them where they're in jail, we're not able for come out the jail, or when a small money, then jail time not done. But for pay that fine, they're not able for get them. So Prezo Koroma decide for do a foundation or organization for help them people there. I want telling her how wicked them be, this pauper government be. Sierra Leoneans, not of foreigners, who Sierra Leoneans, less fortunate Sierra Leoneans. So what happened? Prezo Koroma go register in company. For make them go give now the certificate for the company. Say yes, that you register this company. They say somebody else will not register company. So Prezo Koroma could not register this company. That simply means because it will help the less fortunate, they block them. But I can remember 3 years ago, they get one where they call Mutala Muhammad. When I do that prison beauty contest. That particular guy there, that guy where people ask her for job, where he went and sexually abused women. Mutala Muhammad, he sexually abused women. And he not getting the job. Even those girls that they pulled the Padema Road at that time, they were just left to wonder. They never had any initiative for them. They just used them. Use them. And what did they get? Nothing. During that time, I was so happy. I'm like, okay, with all these ladies, the mistakes they've made, at least Fatima Biomi for employ them. Now you get your hands off our girls. But inside 5 years, all the money we're going to Fatima Bio office, let Fatima Bio show me one office we're open for get your hands off our girls. Let Fatima Bio show me one office, one employee where he gets. Be people in a wise up. Again, I'm just making this appeal to all Inami fans them. Not say, hey, Kasana Kitchen, I'm a friend, I'm a this, I'm a that. No. We're not there for that right now. And I am the PRO for PPP. Yes, I am the PRO for PPP. Everything that's being said, we can't talk and yeah. But I they ask in my fans, especially una we not get voice, una we politically inclined. We have a big fight at hand. We get big fights at hand, and we not get much time. What I mean say we not get much time. Me, I get me own cabal. Everybody get in team. All man get in team. When then they work with. Me of myself, I get me team. Where they work with. Even at Sierra Leone, I get me team. Na villages them. And right now, na time where I need Unami fans their support for the buy data for them, for the propagate we message. I need inner support now more than ever. Some of inner whether I book waiting and column, I don't send messages to inner. Sierra Leonean, not to boku talk this time. Put you money usa you mot today. I want Madam Bio for go, I want Madam Bio for going fine. But in a find out say Madam Bio get in media team where it then they support. And because then they support them, then they propagate your message. But because me not get the support, I don't get people that when they propagate the truth. Now, in a all way there, 80 something. How many of you that don't share? Wait till they talk so. Why make in a no go share? Now because in all they talk about me, in all the Kongosa me, in all hypocrites to me, in all not like true, in a whole so in a no go share. That is the fact. When you go to foreign, like I still talk about Nigerians because in Nigeria they get over 1,000 content creators. But if you go looking at one in page, the amount of people that will go share, what they talk it go past 500. But when it comes to we Sierra Leonean, we don't go share. Instead of that, the propaganda, now they go share. So I they ask you now for let you share, invite your friend, and tag your friend. And at the same time, hit me notification button. So for any time I come up, if that the wedding story, it did it. If that the fake degree, because the fake degree, it just the boil for me. The fake degree, hey, the Oscar de la Renta. They your story back, look at Sidoyada. Oscar de la Renta. Lamida to Sankona in Rare Club. Where they call Oscar de la Renta. Whether they pass a rent and copy the man. The picture don't reach me. That one day you know other story. Abdullah Kamara, stop saying bad word. Bodi Abdullah Kamara, Bodi left people, be much longer Bodola, course our one course. They are big. Now Fatima, you force lady. Now they sit up in the talk. I go shape man the balls. So waiting at me on course. They allow me like course. Allow me to enjoy my mouth. Okay. Anyway, don't say you know me love Abdullah, but allow me like enjoy my mouth. Thank you. I don't show sister. Thank you, Samuela James. Samuela, you ever invite me to your program? You know, I learned so much from you. Then there's there again. But I don't want to go invite you now because Sunday review. I don't like for invite person because we really get for talk about that Dalai Lama, and now this why they talk about religion. I don't give a fuck if you're not bishop. I don't give a fuck if you're not pastor. I don't give a fuck if you're not imam. I don't give a fuck because what you will see, they tell we say these people are all pedophiles. Your relationship with God now, you are a God getter. Nobody you know for allow for be an intermediary between you and God. Thank you. Thank you, Zola Conte. Thank you, Jimmy Natu. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Barry, thank you, my love. You know, say you know Miss Sweetie. So anyway, guys, I've been here for like 1 hour, 15 minutes and 9 seconds. But again, like I say, so I need inner support. I really need inner support. I want to make clear that no say September 8, 9, and 10, we get some people the way they go out of the country because of the fear for their life. We get some people them where they inside the country, where they harass them right now. We get some people the back where I not gonna go into details, but with the help for do what we able for do. But again, I could not do everything on my own. I'm being for real here. I don't stretch. I don't stretch. I stretch to the point that up till now, I not pay me rent yet. This month, I not pay me your rent yet. Swear to God, today the 15, I not pay me rent yet. I stretch. Because certain people the day where I could not just say no to, because they don't there for me for so long. Then they do it. You know, they're not my employees, but they are my partners. So I ask you, I ask you for support me financially. Yes, I need in a financial support. I really need in a financial support. Please. And for in all me fans, all me fans, this na prede fast month, prede waiting the color. I want make it all give me sunakati. Yes, in all I want make clean give me sunakati. If you that be fan, I want make you. I can assure you say the sunakati way that they give me not for me. I don't go eat spanam. True. But for sure, love to me, I go appreciate if you can help me out with that. I mean, I just want fair way for get us some money for like because I mean people that did so many things. We did that. I want to tell you that madam, you know the power of social media, and I know that you know the power of social media. So I mean, if in I want change, in again for support the power of social media. The Arab Spring started from social media. And I saw the Sri Lanka style overthrow of Madabio we get for startup back na social media. Yes, I say the Sri Lanka style overthrow of Madabio na social media back we get for startup. So again, but yeah, I don't talk for 1 hour, 50 minutes. Now 50 star no when I give me, I don't give me star now. I need some stars and I give me star. Let me say big star now. Me say no can't manjalaji. And I give me star, do I beg? And I give me some stars. And I give me self star, do I beg for me prede? And I give me star. I get for support me cabal them. I get cabal, I get me team. What I get for support? And I get for support me team. The power of social media is big. If I get me team the way why they buy data for, it will make the thing work better for we. So do ya in a support me. I need in a support. Not to say Kasana kitchen you not be fan. No. Yeah, even though I appreciate I'm your fan, I'm your bestie, but who's kind support in a the gimme? Who's kind support? Right now, I need in a financial support. I really need in a financial support. Because like what I'm telling you, I get me team, I get people the way where I they talk to, I get people the way I they send to, I get people the way I they arrange to, and how we message go on at their villages them. In a know they understand what's in the go on. But let me tell you now that they go to them villages, then they go lie on them. Then they go there, then they go lie on them. Then they go deceive them. Okay, let me put my cash up here, my dear. Let me put my cash up here. But me not fine girl, but no can tell me say so I cannot like so. You don't know say me not fine girl. I don't mix so, I don't mix pan nonsense. You don't know say me not fine girl. You see this girl, they can't tell me say me not fine girl. You don't know say me not fine girl. I don't mix so. You know. So I mean, I'm serious. I really I need that support. I really need them because like what I get two within a Gambia, within na social media, whether they propagate for change. Thank you. Then they propagate for change. I get one. I know they call the name na me platform here. I get one. I get two. Na Kabbalah. inside Kabbalah. I get one abo. First of all, like Mackenzie said, I no get. I get one akenema where I don't they do what I for do for them, and boko of them there. Even so today, if I get for can do another video quick for tell them back say do ya let them not forget say tomorrow and the last day for go take the registration. I mean they call them, I mean they tell them, bokuting them. But again, how the person go able for propagating the message then for the buy data for them. And I'm not saying that I swear God, I not even pay me rent yet. Me rent, I not pay yet. This the 15th, 16th and 15th. I not even pay me rent yet. So I mean, if I can afford it, yes. But if I can't afford it, now make I ask on my fans. If you want to change, not to for talk no more. If you want to say Kasada Kitchen and you bestie, now for support me at this time, let we see the real change where we get forget. We need this change. We need for send the message to people they say they want their propaganda. We need for tell with people they say if we allow Madabio again, now Gambia woman who can mass with. Right now, the combination, a killer and an RUF coordinator in danger for Salone. If you imagine how Evangelist Samson died when a Sylvia Blyden single-handedly murdered him. In a for me wise. And in a the you see the same reason we make Madabio fail. Now the same reason Sylvia Blyden don't bring into the country. So anger, jealousy, badats, hatred were not a good recipe for we country. In a wise up. In a wise up. Even the attitude of Sylvia Blyden. In a no say na Costocasta in one bring inside the city. In a no they understand that one day, especially in a them Creole smell ways. And I get the economic power. In a get them. In a no sit down and allow Sylvia, one great woman, for damage in a heritage. In a wise up, in a wake up, in a gather in herself, in a put together, in a know, but in a educate, in a know the power of social media, and I know the voice system, whether they are in a salon, in a not be stupid. In a not be stupid. Again, and they call on all women of Sierra Leone for stand behind Zainab Sharif. Because we as women, if we not team up, that the same way the fashion how do I call this woman? Fumi Claudia School. All because she does not belong. So again, we woman them, we go sit down again, we allow the 30%, let we go down again. Hell no. So to all of you, my fans, I love you all. Thank you for being here with me. We've had about an hour, 25, 26 minutes. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the Cash App or Zella that I go send. So I ask you for please support me if you can. And we need them. I really need that support today now. I'm not going to lie to you now. Because I'm not going to show you now. Because right now, I'm ashamed for talk to me team. I'm ashamed. I'm not lie to you now. Then they call me. I believe say that they watch me. I'm not calling a name. I'm ashamed for when they call me, I need the answer. Not so because I know an answer. Now because I'm not financially stable right now. Where I know say in a need me. In bing bang bang, I know saying I need me for buying a data for this and that. But I'm not financially stable. And I make account of we. Me on fan stand. If you're not a fan, you're not a real fan. You let what they do. And they ask you for a favor this Saturday. This Sunday. If you're not a real fan, show me saying I'm a fan. If you really want change the salon, this Sunday I need in a support. Let we able for do it for people the when they propagate me message. Because everything a Kabbalah. If I not get the one the way believe in me, they're not going for send me message out. So do ya at the beginner. Today Sunday. At the beginner and I buy lunch for me. Let able for send lunch for them people that we need for get them. Me I go cook asada leaf. But I need for send for me people them. Let them buy data. We not get long time. Tomorrow, now the last day. If they're not gonna take the ID card, they not get her again. Tomorrow, the 17th. By right, I cannot call them. Now the village, I don't tell that they place them, but they know so I can call them. Then they put a camera and they talk to them. Then they know what's in the go, but I don't get money for do that this time. So if you are my fan, you love what they do, and they ask you for support today, please do all you can. I don't care how small it is, but we get for propagate through message. And again, if we want a killer back in office, then in a vote for Madabio. But if on a one development, in a one progress, in a one healthy economy, in a one live among the communities as respectable people, Madabio and Fatima Bio should go. Love you all, guys, and I'm out. My name is Daphne Maximilian Christina Pratt, aka Kasada Kitch. You touch me na wala, I touch you na Niki Teke, the Rock of Gibraltar. Love you all, guys. I'm out. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for your comments. But Samuela, you get a date. You get, I get for Kana platform. You will get for me and then you invite me. Then we can talk about this dilemma and about them picking the year because we get for open the conversation, the type of question where you get for the ask your children them. And again, especially in America here, where we will come up from the diaspora, we think to say now only the dollar not important. No. The dollar not important. You picking it very important because at the end of the day, when you not get the dollar, if you don't train you picking them right, then go bring more dollar for you. For those of you who ordered my pepper sauce, me that businesswoman, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I don't go call one me teacher in name. That be fan. If I order me pepper sauce, they say, say me no then na so like so I know then na Facebook but they see me business. I say, oh my god, the pepper sauce so good that if it then a store. Then like what I telling her, me pepper sauce. As you see them, I don't put on a table, I don't put on a fridge. All my pepper sauce are on my table. I don't keep them in the fridge because I don't put no water in them. Everything where you see now pure pepper. It is extremely hot. In case you want order, like I don't give you a prepare you first. It is extremely hot. I go advise you for take a spoon and taste the oil before you taste the pepper itself. Just the oil. And now I make sure say I use very little oil. So even the oil is very powerful. No go eat and say because it's sweet. You dey eat them like you craze. It go end you in a hospital. And they tell you that for free. It is very delicious. But eat it sparsely. Not say because it's sweet so I go eat na lie. Me pepper, when you eat them now, you know they feel them. Now after kick it gets. And I tell you, I say, me on pepper, when I buy them, I dey allow them for dehydrate. So that means for say, all the extra water they come up on them, now only the capsaicin, now in the day. And like Congo Saturina, I dey add Thai pepper day. Yes, the hottest pepper na Thailand. I get them. I know they put boku now about 5 or 6 normal they add day because it gets a very nice flavor flavor and it's very spicy. So yes, my pepper is very, very hot. I don't say this not on the topic. Well, yesterday I've been telling her, say, we get to talk about the pot wey you dey cook. These are the same pepper, but you see the two different colors? It's because of the pot I cook them in. But anyway, we're not come for talk about pots today. We're not come for talk about any other thing about that. And again, for those of you, whew, this na me body wash, coffee body wash. This na me coffee body scrub. And I add some vitamin oil into it. And at the same time, I add some black soap back panam. Yes, black soap. For two things. I want to make way they exfoliate your body. Let it continue all around your body. And when you use them with your rag, first of all, fail not to realize that coffee has so much nutrients for your outer skin. And with the black soap, go add more leather into your body, and fail not to realize it has oil in it, so it keeps your body. You can adjust the oil now, so not of the whole thing, just the oil out of the coffee and all not. You see how supple my hand is. So, and again, I go do them with a pint of oil, meal oil, where at the producer right now. Obviously, everything is natural. I do it with meal oil. We go be carrot oil. I don't know. This not to the carrot. This I mean fuck oil. This, but where they do it with carrot oil. It's on preparation right now, and I give her 21 days so let properly ferment. Let all the carotene from the carrot go into the oil. Then I add whatsoever I want to add into it, the vitamin E oil and whatever. It's a combination of 6 different type of oil. Anyway, it's all about oil for the body. Now I go add with my carotene and make a nice. And again, this one, anybody with the order, go get a bottle of this. And this could be a small bottle, and this could be your sex oil. I mean, this is edible. It could be your sex oil. It could be oil you could use for the gloriola and the jacuta. Yes. Now what? Now the oil you could get for the body could be a pint, or anything way small like this will be the one we get for use for the bedroom for spicing them. Yes, because you need for spicing the bedroom. You know, see me like the boss of fuck talk. Anyway, I don't care for talk fuck talk. Anyway, guys, I love you all, guys. Thank you for being here with me. I hope we all had a good. How much is your pepper sauce? My pepper sauce is $20. But what I'm going to do, what I'm doing now is I'm just doing a box for $100. So you will get two peppers. I they do the normal pepper sauce. I they do the natai pepper sauce. Let me show you. And I they do sweet and sour pepper sauce. So I get 3 different type of pepper sauce where I they do. So I just do the whole package, including shipping for 120. Because $18, it depends on the box. Well, let me say $100 because it depends on what you want. But again, you can inbox me if you are interested. I love you all, guys. You have a wonderful day. My name again is Daphne Maximilian Christina Pratt. For those of you on my YouTube, thank you. Adam Amunu, thank you very much. Marianne Swab, thank you. And all of you wonderful fans, thank you. For those of you on my Instagram, thank you. Girl, you know what I'm talking about. When I talk about sex, baby, let's talk about you. Samela, you know, good girl. Today Sunday. No, say today now. Today na the Celtic Catholic, Celtic Christian or Celtic Christian. Today na the Easter. No can land me bad. You have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day. Love you all, guys. Thank you for being here with me. And I'm out. Like in this one first. I'm out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We had a 1 hour. Sometimes we'll come back and get phone, right? But I go cook cassava leaf right now. I don't begin start for cooker yesterday. So maybe I will continue for cooker there. I can look and get phone. Yeah, so that's what you for do. If things work out, sometimes they can visit and pray the sun. So don't worry about that. I will bring it for you.